slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange. Trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She said right next to me, what is drinking that drink? Some relief. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her.
And now here is Michael Busch. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Reynolds makes the catch and there's one gone. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Check swing and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more.
Throws to second for one, and that's two. Back here in Philadelphia, and today on the hill, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, one down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now it's Alec Bohm. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ian Happ up to hit. Williams back to work. And the slider just misses. Williams measures 6 feet 6 inches, 250 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. On the ground right side, and it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Gets off a throw.
No. Hey.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss. One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. Wilson on the move towards foul ground. Snags it for the second out. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. First pitch misses.
1-0.
That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Next offering is down low.
Full count.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
And now Michael Massey.
That's
and misses inside.
1-0.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And that gives them a lead. It's 3-2. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that one fouled off. Henderson zips it across, and that is the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. That one ripped. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Right side, Massey. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's JT Realmuto. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And downstairs.
That's down.
Two-0 check swing, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Full count.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field, Happ makes the grab. That is the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Busch. And that one sliced foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Fly ball center field. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball.
1 out, bases empty.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
Henderson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Joey Wiemer stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
1 ball,
Castellanos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably a good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
1 down, Phillies down to run. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-3. And that is out of play. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Ryan Reynolds. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Suzuki makes the catch. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Justin Turner. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Michael Massey now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. And that chance handled to first. And that is that. And we're back. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it stays fair. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it...
In the air, left field, down the line. Touches down. That's a hit. In comes the run from third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it.
Daniel Lynch will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. And there's a base hit to the left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Weston Wilson will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double. We go to the top of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Weimer ranging back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make.
And no one can get there. Here's the throw. In there. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. And the runner stays where he is. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ian Happ, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Joey Wiemer.
Now pitching for
A new arm into the game, the righty, Javier Assad.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm. Coming out of the bullpen, we'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Outside.
Just missed. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's already homered in this game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hit in the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here comes Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. The other way, Turner. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly, right through there for a strike. And that one handled. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
In there at the knees, and the count is 1-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
High fly ball out towards left field. Wilson makes the catch, and that is bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Ryan Reynolds.
The right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Assad back to work. That one fouled off. And that's way high. And 1-1.
1-1.
Pulls that one foul.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 2.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 5, Bryson.
Number 43 takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here comes Bryce Harper.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him
1
another
and
breaking
1.
ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Happ moving under this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Man at second. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That one is absolutely belted. That's on its way. And that one is out of here. That should get the dugout going. It's 7-5. Real Muto in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Just missed.
Boog, I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career. Just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. But the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Ha! 1-1.
Slapped foul. That one missed.
That's the ball.
And that's down and away. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Check swing in the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Next offering is fouled back. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Weston Wilson.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty. Porter Hodge.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back there. It has the distance. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they add to the lead. It's 8-5. Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one pulled foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out looking. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball 1
that's
low.
Ball, that's down.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And here is Alec Bohm. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-5. And now Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Leading off, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The count 2-1.
Ball, that's in.
Suzuki gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now pitching for the Phillies,
Hap in
No,
now.
that missed.
Takes
Number
ball
68.
one off the plate.
Jordan
1-0.
Romano.
On the ground right side. 4, 6,
He's up.
3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Henderson over to first in time. Out number 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. This is Bryson Stott.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new
Chicago
arm for the
Cubs.
Cubs, Daniel
Number
Palencia.
48, Daniel Palencia.
And first offering is fouled off. Palencia goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Rip to third. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1. That's a ball.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. This one smacked out to left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's
And there's
inside. That's a ball.
That
No,
one
that's
missing
in.
inside. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. He's 2 outs away. Justin Turner getting ready to hit. Foul ball. The Phils leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. And it's even up.
Ball.
And that chance handled. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Michael Massey, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies